Hello, hello. Welcome to Inklings, the weekly energy show connecting you to your intuitive guidance system. I am so super excited today to be with you because we're going to talk about the 3 sacred tools that can help you unlock your energetic potential. And these are 3 sacred tools that I definitely recommend all of my students, my clients have on their shelf. They're easy, they're fun, they're playful, and it's a way to basically start speaking the language of intuition, to start trusting your gut, to stop second guessing, to always looking outside for affirmation and other people's input, because you know what? Sometimes you gotta go with your heart. If we haven't met yet, my name is Irina. I'm an energy alchemist and spiritual life guide, and it is my joy to connect and teach empathic curious seekers like yourself the sacred tools and practices that enable you to step into the life you were born to live. So without further ado, let's jump into this. And as you jump on, give me a quick little hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Always love to see where people are tuning in. Now, the first sacred tool that I'm going to share with you, I really consider a cornerstone. It's easy, it's fun, and oh, hey, I guess let me back step for a second or step back and say these sacred practices and tools that I'm sharing with you today are fun and playful. And it's very important to know that the power is not in the tool itself. The power is in you. It's just like Dorothy in the red shoes. She needed those red shoes, she thought, to get back home. But as she found out, she could have gone home anytime she wanted. What the red shoes did was just in that moment where maybe she wasn't confident in herself, or she was feeling down, or she lost her mojo, it helped her find her way back to her core essence. And all these sacred tools I'm sharing with you today, same sort of idea, is that they're a reminder. It's a support system. Think of it like the lead violin chair in an orchestra, and they play that note for the rest of the orchestra saying, this is the key that we're playing in. These tools, they give you your note, they give you your key, and they remind you when you're not quite feeling yourself, how to get back to you. Do you need these tools? No, but is it nice to have them? Oh yeah, and it's a lot of fun. So with that being said, hello Kim from Massachusetts, hello Lisa in England across the pond. So great to have you. Let's jump into one of the cornerstone tools that I always love having, rocks in your pocket. Crystals. This is so much fun. This is easy, it's inconspicuous, you can kind of slide it in a pocket or a bra. And the idea is that the crystal reminds you of the vibrational tone you're searching for. So each crystal, and you might even find when you go into a crystal store, you're drawn to a particular crystal. Let me know if that's happened to you, where you've gone in and you're just like, oh, I need this one. I don't know why. Happened to me when I was in a shop many a moon ago, when I was just learning about crystals in my wee early years, drawn to this crystal, and the lady came over and she said, oh, that's desert rose, and it helps with grief. Made complete sense as I was grieving the loss of loved ones. So the crystals, they draw you in, and it's a beautiful reminder. So hematite for protection, simple, easy thing to have around. Love, rose quartz, another favorite. Lepidolite in the form of a worry stone. So even the shapes of the stones have meaning. I like this one because sometimes we get a little anxious, we worry, and then, oh, this is just a reminder. You know what? We're going to shift the energy, the vibration around this, because where attention goes, there energy flows. So we're shifting our energy, our thoughts, and our beliefs so that we can really shape the outcome of our experience. Now, the next spiritual ally that I love, next sacred tool, this helps you make decisions quickly and learn to trust your gut. And it is, can you guess? The pendulum. So the pendulum I love for yes or no type questions. You can ask other questions of it, but yes and no, it's just wonderful. So for example, I had to buy a washer and dryer recently, and you're looking at the different options, and you've done the research, and you've gotten input from friends, what's the best, what's the worst. But when you're there and it's right in front of you, you've got to make a split decision. Is this in my highest and best interest? And if you're not using a pendulum, you can do muscle testing. That's what I did at that point in time. But this lets you know, because deep down inside, you know. This is just opening up the language of communication with your friends in high places, your angels and guides. Because when you're working with a pendulum, there's a lot of aspects to it. And I have a whole training, a masterclass all about it, and the crystals too. Because, it's nice to know kind of like the way to use it. The way I talk about this is many of my clients, when they come to me, they don't realize they have superpowers, these intuitive gifts like clear seeing, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear hearing, and all of a sudden they realize, oh my gosh, I thought that was normal, that everybody saw letters and colors, that everybody had goosebumps when somebody was telling the truth. Like, no, that's a superpower. So they hadn't consciously been using their gift. It was just haphazard. So that's why sometimes they felt lucky, and then sometimes they're like, I don't know, it just doesn't work. This is a way for you to sharpen your intuitive gifts and consciously use them. So I love that one. Now, the final one, this really helps you when you're looking for extra insight, when you want to go deeper, when you want to open up a dialogue and a conversation. So it's like, okay, I don't need just a crystal to help pick up, my vibration quickly. It's not a yes or no decision. This is, it could be something about work. Maybe you have a new opportunity, but it means moving across state lines or to a new country. And you're like, I don't know. I really got to feel into this because there's lots of possibilities. That's when I love using the cards. Oh my goodness gracious. Tarot cards, again, the power is not in the tool. It's not good or bad. It's just getting you to think deeper. You could even just look at it as a way of journaling, to kind of start the conversation to think deeper. So much more than that. Oh my goodness. But a lot of times there's fear around these sacred tools. You're connecting intentionally in the beginning, and that's what I teach. I've got master classes for all of these, and if you wanted to go deeper with these, I've got a special little link around this video. Go ahead and click it, and you can take these practices to the next level. But when you're using them, you are intentionally connecting with God, universe. That's who I'm looking for my answers from, or your higher self, or your angels and guides. But you set it up. It's not willy-nilly free-for-all, like any old spirit could come in and give you insight, because you definitely don't want to ask Aunt Franny, the gambler, about financial investment advice. When we cross to the other side, we take our thoughts and feelings and attitudes with us. So if this has been helpful, please share it with a friend. And just to recap, my 3 favorite tools that I would encourage you to have on your spiritual bookshelf. Have the crystals. They're fun, they're playful, they lift your spirits quickly. For yes or no quick decisions, a pendulum is a fabulous addition. And then of course, for those deeper insights, the cards gives you so much extra confidence and helps avoid the 3 a.m. wake-ups and the worries and the anxieties. So let's say, Kim, you said yes, especially when you walk on the beach. You have so many that you try to pass some on, but you can't. Aw. I know it's hard when we find special things, special sacred tools, like some of the crystals on the beach, whether it's sea glass or beautiful things that wash up. All right, thank you all so much for joining me. Have an amazing day, and definitely please like and subscribe so that you can get more wonderful energy tips in action. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye guys. Hey, and P.S. remember, look around the link too, or for the link on that special offer where I talk about these three tools in great depth. All right, bye guys. Oh, glad, Kim, you like your 3 favorite tools. You're welcome.